All right, let me make sure I'm live and then we will get started. I'll make sure a couple of people are in here at the very least. Let's see here. Let's make sure I'm live. My channel and boom.
Let's see here. Let's make sure I'm live.
All right. Looks like we're good to go. Let's see who the first one in. And it's McDonald. What's up, McDonald? Nice to see you, my friend. FPS, what's going on? Russell, welcome. Live with an echo. Ooh, okay, hold on. Let me check my my settings. Make sure those are all good. Let's see. Loop back. We're good there. We're good there. Should be no echo. What's going on, Melissa? Nice to have you in there. DJ Nate, welcome. All right, echo's gone. Beautiful. All right. What's up, IB? All right. Good deal. I have a decent mic. I have a Snowball mic that I got back in the day, and it works really, really good. It's been working for years. All right. So we're going to have an interesting show for you guys today. Let me go ahead and start with some music. You guys like Airwolf? I kind of like Airwolf, so let's start with the Airwolf. Let's do an 8-bit version so I don't get copyright struck. 8-bit Airwolf. Let's see if I can find it. There we go. All right, guys. I'm gonna start with this, and then we'll get it going. This should be fun. This will give people a chance to get on in.
Grammarly makes communication.
Of course, there's got to be ads. Of course, right? All right, hold on, guys. Here we go. With the dramatic end there. What's up, everybody? This is MLH, of course. This is the comment show for 7/2 of 22. Today's going to be interesting. I got a few hate comments, which Bernie's right by my side, and she hates the hate comments. But watch out how I take care of all these hate comments, Bernie. It's pretty interesting. But McDonald was first. Welcome on in. McDonald for Public Safety was in there. Check out for Public Safety's channel. Russell, DJ Nate, Melissa, IB4123. I like that. And there was Aurora in there, and Strange and Unusual, my buddy. What's going on, Strange? What's going on, Aurora? Do you know where the DUI checkpoints are this weekend? Aurora says, Aurora, I do not. If I were to guess in Aurora, they would be at 6th and Chambers would be one, and Hamden and Chambers would be another. Those are the two big, kind of DUI checkpoints that they got there. So if you find out, Aurora, let me know, and we'll head out there and give them some hell. Okay, so we've got an interesting show to go over with you. A bunch of comments from you guys. This is my way of connecting with all of you, and also addressing the hate that I get during the week. So we're going to go through them all here, and I just like doing this. That way I can speak directly to you. Right on, Strange. I appreciate that as well. I mean, it doesn't have to be in Aurora. It could be Denver, anywhere. I hate the DUI checkpoints. They suck. So, all right. I hope everybody's having a good weekend, but let's get our weekend started with some good comments. We're all going to know what PTP has been at. This is in response to, oh shoot, that's a mustachioed video that he didn't get to. I'm going to leave that for him. King Solomon says on the last comment show, I was late, but I still had a blast. Love the A-Team intro. This week I did the Airwolf, King Solomon, so there you go. I watched the A-Team with my dad. We love it. A-Team is awesome, so thanks for the comment. He also says, happy birthday. Last week was my birthday, so thank you very much. Let's see. Enjoy your birthday weekend, Grim Fairy says. Thank you very much. I really appreciate that. Let's see. Let's reply there. Okay. What else we got? I can't wait to get to the hate comments. You guys are going to love it. Thanks for everything, guys. Hey, Irish Rover, welcome on in. We're just getting started with the comments. Hopefully you guys can see them up on the screen there. It was an interesting week for comments, and I'm happy to bring it to you. So here we go. Forced retirement. I talked about what they're doing with Mark a little bit. If you guys have been keeping up with Regan Benson's stream, Mark Rudolph was essentially, he had two choices: A, get fired, or B, take a retirement, like early retirement. And it was kind of shitty. That petition that I was having you guys sign up for. Thanks, DJ Nate. Really appreciate you, man. So he was forced into retirement, and it was a bunch of BS. And Mark was a great fireman out there. He was doing the right thing, and of course you do the right thing out there in the wild and you get punished for it. I'm sure we'll talk more about that as we go along here. Thank you, Grim, for the comment. Let's see. Pepper on my homeless or cage like animals drone footage that you guys saw said, nice footage. I'm really glad you were able to get a drone. It was thanks to all of you. And I think the dividends are paying off in spades now. I hope you guys like the drone footage. I will be interspersing that footage. Oddly, I cannot call it drone footage because YouTube will shoot it down. No pun intended. But yeah, they don't like when you call things drone footage. So it's an interesting video that you guys should check out. There's no sound to it. I am going to start adding like music or maybe commentary if I can figure it out. So that way you guys can hear my voice as I'm flying this drone over homeless sweeps and other areas of interest. So thank you, Pepper, for the comment. Really appreciate it. Same video, Aurora Transparency, who is in chat, says animals on the streets are treated better than the homeless. That man lost everything again. Yes, it's really insane, Aurora. I mean, you can see through that footage the way that they single out certain people and do certain things. I mean, there's really no need for the fencing at all, but they love to do it. They love the visual. Caucasian Sasquatch, welcome on in, sir. Make sure you check out Caucasian Sasquatch's channel. He's got a really, really good channel going on. Rachel. Man, I'm pulling a Bernie here. Rochelle also commented on that footage. That must be your drone footage. Awesome. Pretty sad, though, that they do that with the fencing. Did they really do the fencing over one RV? Insane. It costs so much money to sleep. How incredibly weird to fence in one RV makes zero sense. I totally agree, Rochelle. It is drone footage. I hope you guys enjoy. I guess enjoy is not the best way to put it, but hope you guys kind of take note of that. K-Dot, DJ K-Dot, the party, which, by the way, the Mustachioed will be interviewing tomorrow at 7 Eastern Time on this channel. Make sure you stick around for that tomorrow. It's going to be interesting. Mustachioed versus K-Dot. So you guys are going to want to make sure and check that out. Okay. Strange and Unusual, or my good friend who's in chat, also says, that looks mighty dope from above. Great picture. Shame on the fire department. Shame. Very steady shot, too. Idea, you should narrate. I have some good editing ideas for this footage and the footage captured, plus narration. I hear you, Strange. I did see your comment, and I agree. Narration is a good idea, like Gimmickless News says. So, yes. What's up, Regan? Regan Benson. Speaking of Regan, she's in chat. Regan's channel is awesome. You should check out Regan. I love Regan's channel. She knows I love her channel. And it's videos like what I'm showing you guys with this drone footage. And if you haven't checked it out, please do so. It really shows how District 4 really thinks about the homeless, and more specifically Denver. McDonald, who's in chat, says halfway of the video they noticed you were there. That's why the unmarked vehicles parked down there. But why a cage? We see no police with the tape, no tow, no investigation going on. Why a cage? It's a public road, so why the cage? Who are these unidentified vehicles? This video brings a lot of questions. Maybe putting a suggestion for the title. The city this is at, very good investment. Then you can hear the eagle. The eagle's elevating flight. Yeah, it's like a little eagle in the sky for us. So it's a invaluable tool. I'm glad you enjoyed that footage. There'll be more of that to come. I'm getting better and better with that drone, you guys. I almost took it to the Colorado Avalanche parade, but that was a cluster. I couldn't get anywhere near parking down there, so it is what it is. NF says, where is this? They would need miles of fencing if they wanted to do this in Los Angeles. And I agree with you. Los Angeles has fully criminalized homelessness, the same thing that Denver wants to do here. So, and they're actively following the blueprint of Los Angeles. I've been saying this for a long time. King Solomon, hell yeah, we're airborne with the drone. Indeed we are, King Solomon. The drone has brought a good focus on what really is going on here, and I will be taking way more footage in the air, just to let you guys know. Heather Holt said, WTF, that's crazy. Looks so different from above. See, this is why it's important to do shots like these, guys, because you can't really get a scope of things when you're on the ground. I mean, obviously, when Regan and I and other advocates are out there, outreach people are out there, we see and we know what's going on. But to have something in the air that's able to capture the nonsense is another thing altogether. Mar says, in the time of crisis and emergency like this, everyone who lives in a house has to accept one or two homeless, help them out a little bit, and be good neighbors and good American foremost. Then the problem will be solved. It's not as easy as that, Mar. Early volunteers will have privilege to choose who they house. I don't know if this is being snarky. I mean, it's not as easy as inviting homeless people into your house. Okay, it's not. That's not going to solve the issue. Yeah, it's not. That's not a great idea, Mar. I mean, it's there's ways that we can attack these problems, but accepting people into your house, I mean, you can only do so much. Kenny Powers says, state prison ain't this rough. You see what I'm saying? Like when you get a different perspective on these, homeless sweeps, then you can really understand the scope and magnitude of everything. So I can't believe that you guys afforded me the great opportunity to be able to see these things in this manner. Mitten State says this. So the city is determined to have these people in cages on way or another. I take it one way or another. I take it. This is messed up. It really is. So they want to cage them out on the street, and they want to cage them in prisons. Jason's a good example of that. So yes, Mitten, you're right. One way or another, they are going to cage these people. Pallone says, nice, keep up the great work. You do so much with the homeless. I remember drinking days was bad till I was homeless myself for 3 years. So what you do for them brings happiness, I believe, is what you're trying to say there, Pallone. Thank you, Pallone. I do what I can. I mean, I get food donated to me by Richard Lane, who I've talked about several times, and I do distribute that, not always on camera. Liz Solomon says, damn it, more fences. Yes, the fencing is a huge issue, and I can't stand it, and it sucks. Alfredo in the same video says, you should give your drone a name, MLH1. No, we actually named the drone. The drone's name is Busby. My mom gave it its name. Bernie's laughing at that. It's Busby, so that's the name of the drone. Do they have him caged in? True Seeker says, and indeed they do. They do this quite often. They usually fence off larger areas. I was really surprised to see them fencing in like single RVs this time. They would rather have them in a cage than on the streets. They make more money off of them when they are in a cage versus when they're on the streets. That's correct, DJ Nate. Anytime you have for-profit prison, and trust me, it's for profit. When you got Airmark involved in quote-unquote care packages that are outrageously priced, when you have to pay all your fines before you can even get to phone privileges, it's for profit. Gimmickless News says, very revealing, so glad you got this footage. More to come, Gimmickless. So just I promise you I will put good use to this drone. Let's see. Okay, I want to address something here. This is a good comment. B-Smoke says, just want to remind anyone that these are Democrat-run cities in blue states. Don't fall for the propaganda that it's only red states that do this to people. No, it's both red and blue. It doesn't matter, Republican, Democrat. It's the reason why I hate politics. I'm neither a Democrat nor a Republican. I can't stand either party. I think the very fact that we have a two-party system in this country is sick. And it automatically divides the country in half. But that's for another day. Roro James says, trying to keep someone in or trying to keep someone out? I'm confused. I can see where it would be a little confusing, for sure. All right, Regan, who's in chat, says, this tells the whole effing story. It's like right out of a science fiction book. Government is malevolent and people are cheering this shit on. That is absolutely 100% correct. It's very Orwellian. It couldn't be much more Orwellian than to see this type of shit. Smager says, great idea having a drone monitor the Muppets at work. That's why, I mean, you know, busted up with a third-party libertarians got its problems as well. Regan, I like the mottos. Look, if we're gonna do a little bit of politics here, I like what each party stands for, including independents, Republicans, Democrats, Libertarians, Green Party. I like certain elements of every single. Why do we have to pigeonhole ourselves into one party? That's the problem. If you're pigeonholing yourself into being a Democrat or a Republican or a Libertarian or a Green Party or independent, whatever it is, it's wrong, because there is no one answer to all the problems that we have here in this country. That's what I hate. I hate partisan politics. I can't stand it. Smager says it's like a page out of Brave New World. Yep, exactly. Mickey says, okay, now here's something else to address. Why is it okay for them to park in the street for days, but if I park for 2 minutes, I get towed away? Double standard. This isn't true. This is not true. This is a fallacy. First of all, these streets are public, right? Out in front of my street, it's a public access way, right? Anybody is allowed to park there, right? I mean, I don't care if it's my neighbors, if it's somebody, the 3 blocks down. It's public parking, so why can't anybody park down there? Thank you for the comment, Mickey. I do appreciate it. All right, here's the first of shitty comments, guys. Logan G 4 days ago says, wow, that'll work. Good job. Yeah, good job indeed. All right, Chris Hamilton decides to chime in. Here's another hate one here. I named my video "The Homeless Are Caged Like Animals," right? And this idiot, and Chris Hamilton, you are an idiot, says, where they belong. There, I finished the title for you. You get a dislike from me, sir. I think that is the dumbest thing. To think that people should be treated like animals in general is disgusting, and you should check your moral compass, Chris Hamilton. That's what I got to say to you. Jamie, another hater, says good. Yeah, that's also going to get a dislike. We've got so many bootlickers that allow this type of behavior. No wonder police are emboldened to think that this is okay. You got bootlickers left and right. Let's see. What else we got here? Yeah, Chris is a douche. Why do I need a license to fish in the Gulf? Yeah, I mean, there's so many questions like that. All right, Prince Twitch says, so these people obviously don't have no rights. If you're obviously spying on them, put them on the internet, so who cares? Look, I'm not spying on the homeless people out here. I'm spying on the idiot police. I mean, they know I'm out there anyways, Prince Twitch. So it's not, I mean, it's in public. You have no expectation of privacy in public. It's a public it's a public park. It's a public street. So wherever I fly my drone, as long as I'm not hovering over a correction facility or, for obvious reasons. I mean, some of these drones can drop things and stuff like that. As long as I'm not in like airspace, like airport airspace, then I'm okay. Handsome Fat Boy says it looks more like they gave this dude a front yard. Yeah, if they would just leave him alone, that'd be perfect, right? All right, here's another one I want to address. Shane Thomas says all homeless people have mental problems from having bad parents. So give them all a house and show them love. This world sucks. I don't agree with the first part. Not all homeless people have bad parents. They do have mental problems because can you imagine being moved every week? I mean, not of your own free will. I mean, that's got to take a mental toll, right? But I do agree. Let's build houses, even tiny houses, and just give them the houses. I mean, I think our taxpayer money should be used in that way. What's up, Bill O'Rights? And Jonathan Mazzilli, what's up, man? Boot polish destroys brain cells. It sure does. Okay. Knowledge is Power LA, who has a great channel, says, beautiful, thanks for sharing. This is on my unusual view of downtown Denver. I took this footage when I was with Regan and Aurora at the fire department downtown. And it was just kind of impromptu. Appreciate you taking a peek at it, Kip. It's a cool video. This one is non-drama. Nothing's going on. I just flew it into the city just to take a good shot, and I really got a good video there. That was cool. I love seeing the view up high. Thanks for showing, and I hope to see more. There definitely is going to be more. I just have to get better and do different things, but yeah, it's going to be cool. Loving the drone shots. Check out PJ Audits in the UK. He uses drones and has great techniques. Can't wait to see more drone and on the ground edits. Yeah, for sure. I'm going to try to get better, and any suggestions will definitely help. I already had the narration suggestion. I did experiment a little with some music on this video. Hope you guys enjoyed that video. It's pretty cool. Money shot of downtown Denver. Strange and Unusual says it was a cool little video. All right, back to the caged video. This is disgusting. This is from Shirley Z. They put a cage around the homeless vehicle and tell them to move it. Then they proceed to harass and steal and rob from the homeless and their home and everything they own. They make me sick and very angry at the same time. Cool view, though. I mean, I understand the anger, Shirley. Trust me. Regan has seen years and years of this. And I've seen plenty of it as well, and it is disgusting, and it makes you mad. Caucasian Sasquatch, thank you for the message. I did get your message, and I did respond. So that was in response. KDOT is going to be interviewed by the Mustachioed tomorrow, 7 Eastern on this channel. Make sure you check it out. Smager says, hell yes, you got a fence canceling device. Yes, I can see right over the fences, Smagers. So, and Fab Daddy guessed correctly. We were at the fire department. Thank you for watching the video. King Mustachioed, King Solomon says. Yes, Mustachioed is something. I don't know about King, but he's something. Beautiful scenery. It is. It's really cool. I'm going to take more video like that so you guys can check it out. Steve E says Mustache who? Yeah, exactly. All right. Rochelle, back with another comment on my Getting Jason Some Help video that I did with Regan when we visited the station, the jail. Said, poor Jason, I feel so bad for him. He should not be in there for dumb trespassing, and he is the victim with the bike thing. I'm absolutely dumbfounded that this is one of his charges. I'm halfway into this video, but just so disgusted by our system. Thank you so much to you and Regan. You guys have the best hearts. Thank you, Rochelle, for continuing to watch the videos and keeping updated with what's going on here. Jason Saga is sad. There is some things that he does have to face, but some of the charges are absolute bullshit. No doubt, Rochelle. I like that nice view. Thanks, MLH. All right. Thank you, Pallone. Really appreciate that comment. Rochelle says he owes $400 medical fees. WTF. I'm so mad, MLH. Oh my God. Yeah, he does. He owes. Look, this is why Regan cannot put any money on. Oh, they dropped the trespassing. That's cool. They had him plead down from the careless driving, so that's good. Hey, Kip, what's up, man? Nice to have you in here. Drone videos with Top Gun intro. I can't use copyrighted music, Bill of Rights, but I totally... Rochelle! I just mentioned you. Okay, so yes, this is the reason why Regan cannot put money on the commissary for Jason. Because if she puts money in there, it goes to the 400 in fees. This is ridiculous. This is why Arapahoe needs to change this. I mean, you have to have a way of people talking on the phone without being encumbered by whatever fees they got. It's a bunch of crap, bunch of BS. If you guys are wondering what we're talking about, make sure you check out this video. Rochelle says, I'm looking forward to the next episode of your docuseries. Stay tuned, Rochelle. I've got something kind of bigger planned in conjunction with the docuseries. So just keep your ear to the ground on that. NF says, not only are you guilty until you're proven innocent, you have to pay to stay in Los Angeles. They do the sweeps here and there, but now it's so overwhelming that they really can't do anything. If I was homeless in Denver, I would make my way to California. Why? So you could be treated even worse? Even worse, NF? I mean, LA is the worst of the worst when it comes to the homeless. It's criminalized there. It's literally criminalized. Kenny Power says, enough said. Enjoying my double espresso doppio. I'm glad you enjoyed that video, Kenny. Tip of the day, Denver Travel Guide. I did check out that video. It's really cool. It's a link to a video of things to do in Denver. Hopefully when you're not dead. But yeah. All right. Yeah, it's like double jeopardy, Regan. Whole Department of Corrections is a joke. It's a money maker, nothing more. Doesn't help people. I've talked about this, Strange and Unusual, about recidivism, the prison system in general. We're the land of the free, yet we have the biggest prison population of any country in the world. So that's got to tell you everything right there. Liberty Blair, who's often in my chat and Regan's chat, says, wonderful. Denver is beautiful from the sky, and I love our mountains. I agree. I do. And I do like the city. I just don't like the politics, and I don't like the police here. The way they treat people. It's ridiculous, especially our most vulnerable. Getting great use of the drone, Gimmickless says. Yes, I'm learning. I'm still learning. I'm definitely a novice, but I seem to be kind of a natural at being able to fly that thing. I don't know why. Darlene says, Darlene Clark says, I don't know about all the programs, but you best plan on being on the phone for over an hour just for food stamps. Can't imagine what he could do with only 5 minutes. Another shameful product of the DOJ. See, this is the problem. I remember being out on a homeless sweep and the Officer Blea, I call him Blee the Flea just because it's more insulting and he's a piece of crap. But he was handing out these papers with all these numbers on it, right? I called all these numbers, and you're right. You're on hold for an hour. You can't get a hold of the right people. They transfer you left and right. I mean, it's a rat race, and they do that shit on purpose to purposely make it frustrating for everybody involved, and it sucks. Darlene says, do you suppose they are making more by jailing all these people is more profitable than what they collect from their work to pay taxes? I mean, it's all about money, Darlene. For-profit prison is all about money. It's $500, and he's only been there a month. She's talking about Jason. That's $125 a week, and they can feed them trash. I hope they feed them, but think we can only make $7.25 an hour. Can't get 40 because they have to pay insurance. So full time is $35 a week. So they're getting more to jail them. Yes, it's about money, no doubt. Let's see. We're gonna continue on here. Terry, who I haven't heard from in a long time, says, "Too bad it don't look that good on the inside." She's talking about the inside of the jail. The food is another thing. Regan was arrested, and they gave her, I believe, it was a bologna sandwich, which didn't look very appealing at all, according to Regan. Regan can tell you in chat. Yeah, I mean, that's another thing. Just because you're caged doesn't mean you are an animal, and you should be treated with dignity and respect, right? Yes, you may have committed a crime, but hey, now that you're fully in control of the state. The state needs to step up and do the right thing. Proper food. You should always get a manual to know your rights. You should be treated with respect. I mean, these are reasons why, there's some of the problems within the prison itself or jails with, prisoners, fighting with each other or having a hard time, or, the mental health aspect of things. There's so much to talk about. Kakawate says, by the way, Regan, I got to talk to you away from, the show. I'll try to call you sometime today. I got a little bit of money for you. Kakawate says the drone footage brought a fresh perspective to the picture. How can taxpayers not be outraged by the brazen waste of government funds used for these operations? Why put people through physical and mental stress just to do it all over again next week? It doesn't make any sense to me. I mean, I had an extensive interview, I believe the same day that this drone footage was taken, with one of these liaisons. I don't even know what they call him. Regan tells me, and I mean, it just, his name was Matt Esper, I think, and I should clip that out because it puts a very good perspective on things as well. And I was making these points, like do you think that these sweeps do these people any good? And he said yes. He looked at me in my eyes and said yes, and I couldn't believe what he was saying. And that's about it for the comments. Let me see if I got any held for review. Let me get rid of this. There we go. That's better. I do have, I don't know why this was, I'm going to approve that. Okay. Nothing there. So let's look at the hidden comments. Let's show the hidden comments. Sometimes I get some nasty ones here. Wow. Okay. I have no idea what Dill Hole is talking about, but whatever. Okay. That's it for the comments. So just talking about my week, I didn't do too much this week, but I did get out there, distributed some. Oh, Regan had to leave. No problem. So thanks, Regan, for being in here. Anyways, it was an interesting week. Not a lot happened other than I put out that drone footage finally for you guys to see, so that way you guys know that I'm not just getting shiny new toys to use for my own personal use. Matter of fact, I don't think I've used that drone once for my own personal. I did once. My bad. I did once because I wanted to see something in my area, but other than that, well, look, Rochelle says, "How's Bernie, MLH?" Here, I'm gonna let her tell you herself, Rochelle. Hang on one second here.
Hi.
She's asking how you are.
I'm good. I'm just working.
So there you go. There's your answer, Rochelle. Oh, hold on.
We need to do a hot tub soon.
We do need to do a hot tub soon. It's been a little while since we've.
My people need hot tubs.
Wait, what?
My people need hot tubs.
They need hot tub?
Yeah.
I don't know so much need, but they definitely want hot tub, so there you go. Rochelle says hi. Use drone follow. I don't have that on my drone bill of rights, at least that but that's a cool feature. There's a new drone that I'm going to get next year that does do that. So yes, Rochelle says she misses the hot tub, so yeah, we will do that soon for sure. But let me give you a kind of a preview of my upcoming week. Of course, it's 4th of July. I'm actually going to send up the drone if it's not raining on 4th of July, so you guys can get a good picture of the city of Denver's fireworks across the city. So that's something that you guys got to look forward to tonight. Strange and Unusual. I'm pretty sure you're going to be down for it. Strange and Unusual, for the Strange and Unusual all request live hour. So yeah, there you go. Hey, later, Irish Rover. Really appreciate you, man. How can people be so ugly? Yeah, I don't know, Ingrid. I don't know is the question. Um, okay, so tonight, we are going to do the Strange and Unusual All Request Live Hour. That's going to be on twitch.tv/MLH Rocks. That's at 8 Eastern. Tomorrow, you guys are not going to want to miss K-Dot versus the Mustachioed. The moment with the Mustachioed featuring DJ K-Dot The Party at 7 Eastern tomorrow. So make sure you check that out. Along with possibly, when is your next day off, Bernie?
Let me see here.
I'm trying to see. Maybe this week we'll get in a hot tub.
We need to.
Yeah, people have been clamoring for it. With or without music?
Without.
Without?
Like
Okay.
Because I don't want to get struck. What is? Oh, hold on.
Hold on, she's looking at everybody.
July 3rd. Give me a second.
She's furiously looking at her phone.
Okay, July 5th. And July 7th.
July 5th
So-
and July 7th?
Tuesday and Thursday.
Okay, Tuesday and Thursday. So of this week?
Uh,
So like the day after, like July 5th?
the day after 4th of July.
Oh, so July 5th you get off.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, we will possibly do a hot tub on July 5th, so that might be something to look forward to. South Alabama, what's up, man? What if a firework gets your drone through that? That would suck. Yes, it would suck, Rochelle, but the chances are very, very unlikely. My drone is so small. It's like, I mean, the chances of, like somebody was saying, what if the police shoot it down? I'm like, good luck trying to shoot that thing down. You got to be like a sniper to be able to shoot it down. It's just not going to happen. I'm off that day and Thursday. I'm off at 6, so I'll be able to catch it. Okay.
Yay!
Right on. Maybe we'll do it Thursday. You want to do the hot tub Thursday since Rochelle is off on Thursday?
Whatever they want.
Okay, Thursday might be the day to do it then.
Okay.
Rochelle. So anyways, that's kind of how the week is going to go. Obviously, if there's anything in between, then, you know, that's how it will go. So I want to thank everybody for joining. Before, I do have a question. Just keep on doing what you do, MLH. God bless you. Thank you, Ingrid. I really appreciate it. Yeah, so Tuesday or Thursday works, I guess. So I don't know. It'll just be impromptu. It'll be one of those days if we do it, Rochelle. I can't make any promises. Sometimes stuff comes up, you know how it goes. But we will do our best to get a hot tub out there. It would be like yes, the MLH fireworks show. Bill writes it's going to be cool to capture some of that, like when it's going on. I'll just send it up and send it high in the sky so you guys can get like a panoramic view of everything. So all right. So here's an important question for you guys. Do you guys want the Miami Vice theme? The A-Team theme? Do you want Sanford and Son? So we'll do Miami Vice. Okay, so if you want Sanford and Son, press 1. If you want Miami Vice, press 2. And if you want A-Team, press 3. So let's see what you guys want on the outro. But I do want to thank everybody that was here. I want to thank Rochelle, Bill O'Wright, Ingrid, Aurora, South Alabama, Strange and Unusual, Irish Rover. I know Regan Benson was in there. Gimmickless was in there. What's up, Gimmickless? Am I missing Tofor? Welcome. I didn't even see you sneak in there, Tofor. Who else? Knowledge is Power was in there. NF. Yeah. Let's see. Jonathan Mazzilli. Who else? DJ Nate. McDonald. Caucasian Sasquatch. And for public safety, I think. Oh, and Russell Sperry. think I got everybody in there. If I missed you, I do apologize, but I want to thank everybody for coming on in. We got one for Sanford and Son. Bill writes doesn't like any of the choices. Ingrid wants Miami Vice. Rochelle, let's break the tie right here. What do you want to hear, Rochelle? Do you want to hear? Okay, so it's between Sanford and Son and Miami Vice. So what else? Let's see. Let's just do two choices: Miami Vice or what you call it? Sanford and Son. Come on, guys. I need help here because we got a tie. It's between Miami Vice and all of them. Can't do all of them, Bill. So it's either Miami Vice or Sanford and Son. So Ingrid still wants Miami Vice. All right, Miami Vice it is. Let me pull that up, and that'll be it. I want to thank you guys for joining. I really do appreciate each and every one of you. Where's my Miami Vice set here? I know it's here somewhere. Is this it? I think this is. Later, everybody.